Testing? Testing? Okay, great. Mic works. Okay, today is Saturday, the 24th of August, 2024. Time is 22:21. Okay, so, yeah, PlayStation 5 crossed there on me. That's the first time that happened.
Okay, where's...
Welcome, Spider-Man. If you're looking sweaty and cold, there are no longer...
Hey.
You killed him?
Don't act surprised. You've known from the beginning who you're dealing with.
Don't know what happened there last time, but the PlayStation made like 3 beeps and then just turned itself off. So yeah, my PlayStation crashed. So I've had the PlayStation 5 since launch. That was like 2020, I think, November 2020. So yeah. So yeah, 4 years almost, and no issues until now. Do you know what would be a cool villain they should add next time is Arcade. Arcade is kind of the same as Mysterio with what's going on here, except Arcade is all about yeah, so he's all about illusions and games and whatever.
Beck. The name is... The name is... Mysterio. What happened to you? I thought you were all about the future of entertainment.
I find this highly
So all that stuff about someone hacking into your Mysteriums was a lie?
not of mine. I spent years behind bars, waiting for technology to catch up to my vision, and now, thanks to you, my illusions are inescapable. You are mine for eternity.
Uh-oh. Bad guys everywhere. If this is like the other illusions, the more baddies I take out, the closer I get to escape. I'll show you.
Oh, you want to play fetch? Let's play.
Why are you doing this, man? You could have used your powers to make the city a better place.
This city never respected my talents.
This isn't how you get respect.
Fear breeds respect. Once they witness my power, then they...
Beck?
Keep fighting. Keep doubting. It is the only way to defeat him.
Wait. If you're here, and Mysterio's out there...
How is that happening? Enough of this! I'll end you myself! You actually think you can defeat me? This is insulting! Everything that has happened is because I wanted it to happen!
Now you're just making excuses!
I control everything! I am a god! Your reality is what I deem it to be! Give up now, and I will spare your life!
No thanks! Giving up isn't really my thing!
No!
It's over.
So, you managed to survive. Doesn't matter. Alive or dead, you will never escape my world.
Nice try.
Clever spider. You cannot win. I am infinite. When you're dead, the city will finally give me the respect I have earned.
You want respect? Then stop all this!
Power surge?
Surprise? Maybe it's time for you to put some respect on my name!
Right. Why am I losing power? What's the backup power? We can't let him do this! Give me everything!
Time to get out of here. Guess I gotta get through that wall.
The sim is down. Get it back!
I'm trying.
It was Quentin. He made us do this.
Where is he?
Help. In here. Somebody help. I knew you'd find me.
Still have a lot of questions.
This should clear things up.
So can I tell everyone Mysterio's a good guy now?
Mysterio will always be a villain. Just as Spider-Man will always be a hero. It's when you start looking at the people behind the masks that things get messy.
Good luck, man.
Whoop whoop. Another trophy. Behind the masks.
I think he's on to us. If so, there's only one solution. We need him alive.
What do we do? Just tie him up? Or something?
Yes! Good idea. We set him up as the fall guy in case anyone catches on.
Yeah, like, tell everyone he went full Mysterio?
Exactly. He would be the one most likely to steal money, not the two women who aren't former supervillains. Now we just need to figure out how to get the richest people in the city into these Mysteriums.
Okay, but there's still some code that I haven't figured out, and...
The Spider-Men will help us with that.
Ha! That's brilliant. Heroes always looking to help.
And if all goes to plan, we'll have millions in the bank before anyone catches on. And when they do, Quentin goes back to prison. And we retire in style.
Looks like the biggest illusion was Betsy and Cole's innocence. Wonder where Beck is going from here.
Ooh. Smoke and mirrors. Okay, let's see which one. Two, that's the first one. funky. Wait a second, so is there 2 main missions? Oh no, just the one. Which is 4 miles, so... So that one's completely done. That one still need to get gold in that one. That one's done. That one I still need to get gold. So for that one, punch your ticket. Grave decision. I think that's the one where you have to try and not get hit. That one's done. That one I need gold. The invisible enemy. So if I defeat all the enemies before the time runs out, but they're all invisible. And still need gold for that one. I think I have to defeat all the enemies before the time runs out in that one. That one's passed. And then that one I have to defeat all the enemies before time runs out. I have like leveled up the damage that they can do now. It's not fully upgraded. So maybe I should just leave that till later. Right, so I'll set this back to normal. So I'll just move on with the main missions, and then I'll come back to the Mysterio stuff later. Oh, there's Yuri. One more. There we go. Let's take him out. Oh yeah, that's right. Yuri doesn't do high fives. New blue suit. But which one? 11, so the third one. Cool.
Not my favorite kind of robot, but that's okay. Okay, everybody sit. Stay. Drones and robot dogs. Damn, my life is weird.
This game is so fun, and it's an open world game, and it's actually bigger than I thought it would be, because by now I would have had an open world game finished. And I like how immersive the city is. Like they've added in like a whole bunch of references to other superheroes, and then there's like, so there's Peter and Miles obviously, but then there's like other characters showing up to help out, like Yuri and Harry and is there another one? Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Always a handy place to change.
Yeah, the Avengers building has always been in the game since the first one.
Thank you so much for your support. Okay, bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Ven, siéntate. I just wanted to check in. See how you're doing. ¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good. Okay. It's just a lot right now. So much to take care of in the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff. And Lee's still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. But Lee? I can't just let him go.
Angela, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a key. Oh. No, I understand the urgency. Let me make some calls. Okay.
Mom, do you need me to go?
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community. Okay, Ma, where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops. Awkward.
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
I'm passionate about preserving the musical heritage of this community. But how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Darren, I hear your concerns, but I assure you this museum will...
Spider-Man.
Oh, thank God. The system's locked us out and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Need to find the control panel.
Spider-Man? Don't you mean Mysterio? Or yeah, Spider-You.
control panel. Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the walls and fix it. Let's patch things up so Angela can give that tour. Must have been a power surge or something. Who are these guys?
Sure the alarm will go off? EMP took out the whole system. We're all alone in here. Just need to break this padlock and we're in.
So that's how Angela got locked out. Better reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys. There's a security reader. Let's open it and see what's up. Not too bad. Let me fix it up real quick. Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin leave.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could've... You know?
Could've what?
Made sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep looking.
Keep following that wiring. There must be some valuable stuff in here. These guys seem like pros. Get this back online. Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Sax and drum are already in the truck, right?
Yeah, but we got time. And a lot more room in the trucks.
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of C?
What was that?
You playing some kind of joke on me?
Stay out of sight as much as I can through here.
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy. How do I get this guy away from the mirror? Maybe the toilet will work.
Who's that? Yo, Doug, that better be you.
A spider robot! Shoot it!
Oh no!
Oops.
Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
I never been above that guy.
Who's that? Yo, Doug, that better be you.
Miles, everything okay?
I'm into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech. Computers are my instruments.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
That's cool. Getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online. Across the room.
How much time we got? A couple minutes. I've been asking things. Get ready to load them into the trucks. Copy that. Who did that?
Last relay online, then head to the loading dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
What's wrong?
Nice work, Spatterbot. Now it's my turn.
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing.
It's all up back in the loading docks. And I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Go, go, go! Spider-Man! Get the web slinger! Boss said this would be an in-and-out job. Now Spider-Man's here! Whatever! Take him out!
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood!
Hold him here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today.
Mega Venom Blast is a powerful burst attack. Trigger it when your Mega Venom Blast meter is full.
Gotta stop those trucks. I'll pick one for now.
Give it up, guys. You're not getting away.
comes from one truck? What a mess. Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise. Here.
This belonged to Clyde Stubblefield. Oh, the original funky drummer. Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential. A direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll find the rest of those items.
Thank you.
Should check in with Pete.
Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course. Actually, Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh. Sure, man. Later.
Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
Mega Venom Blast, Beacon of Might. Mega Venom Blast gains a large radial flash of light that blinds human enemies outside of the damage area. Interesting. New side mission as well.
Hey friends, I have got a very special episode for you today. Here to dish about all things going on in Harlem recently is the incredible and brilliant Councilwoman Rio Morales. Good to have you back, Rio. Good to be back, Danica. So, we've been seeing reports of an attempted robbery in Harlem? Unfortunately. But the Harlem Cultural Center is home to artifacts from resilient musicians of color. What better way to honor them than to be equally resilient? We'll recover just fine. If there's one thing I love, it's optimism. And I heard Spider-Man might have been involved. What can I say? Art thieves never expect a fake out. Or Spider-Man. You'd think they'd learn to plan for both. Right? So Spider-Man was on the scene. That's great. Think he's handsome under that mask? That's what they say. Well, New York wouldn't be the same without him. Thanks, Rio. Give it up for Rio Morales, who graciously lent us her time. Any advice for our audience before we head out? If you need help, ask for it. No one important will judge you. Promise. Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Danica out!
Cool. Yeah, you know, Danica has some good tips at the end of her shows during Miles Morales. Like, make sure you change your toothbrush every 3 months. Spider-Man's switch required. Press square to switch now. Alright, so there's the Miles mission.
Miles, about the stolen museum pieces. I went to the impound yard and saw an old phone number on that truck you chased down. I may be onto something. Can you come meet your mama for lunch if you park by my office? Chopped cheese on me.
Any clue is a good clue. If we can't find that truck, the museum will have to close. Plus, I never turn out a chopped cheese.
Get a new one from the dentist at cleanings. Well, I use an automatic one, so I change the heads.
Heard someone tagged your shop.
Yes, it was hideous. Until someone else showed up and painted over it. Such detailed work. Best thing to ever happen to me. Business has never boomed. No, bloomed like this.
That is gorgeous. Well, when you see them, tell them I said thank you.
Oh, here she is. You can thank her yourself.
Hey, miss, thank you for your services.
Ooh, get to play as Haley now. Buy flowers. Alright, so you can't, the sound is off because she's deaf. That's cool and interesting. Buy flowers. But didn't she have a hearing aid before? Because earlier Genki and Miles were talking, and then and they were like using But oh yeah, they were using sign language as well. Shake controller and move the right stick up and down to shake the spray can and accumulate paint. Lightly press R2, paint. Ooh, you can pet the kitty. Yeah. Right, of course you're not supposed to throw a rock at the cat.
Wow. You're amazing. You know that? Wait. I thought you were here buying flowers for them. I wonder if they deliver. And sent. Okay. Easy. I hope those kids enjoy the autumn sunshine bouquet.
Mega Venom Blast Self-Cure. Focus is filled when Mega Venom Blast is used. Cool. Okay, which one? 6. Pink. Strike suit. But which one? 17. Number 4. Cool. Anything else? Oh, there is. Bebop.
Beginning text-to-speech call. Cooper. The kids at the hospital loved the flowers. Thanks, Miles.
Hold up. How'd you know it was me?
They were labeled, Order for Music Man. Not very cryptic.
Oh, well, hey, I want to support what you do for them. It's really cool.
Thanks. You're really cool. Later, Music Man.
So, In the beginning, when Miles got his powers and learned about Peter being Spider-Man, and then Miles got his powers. So in the beginning, Team Spider was just Peter and MJ, but then Peter, MJ, and Dr. Octopus, I suppose. But really, he was pretending to be. He was pretending not to know. So yeah, he was not Team Spider. It was just Peter and MJ, and then Miles came in, but then Miles got his powers, and then Peter. Anytime something came up, Peter's like, "Oh, Miles, we'll do your training later. I'm quite busy right now." And then Peter and MJ, they went away to Europe, and then when they came back, Miles seemed to have fully redeemed himself, and all of a sudden, him and Peter were really close and best buddies. And then here, Spider-Man 2, they're still like best buddies now. But then Harry comes along, and then all of a sudden, Miles is like being given the cold shoulder again. So it's like, so Miles called Peter there, and he's like, "Hey, can we hang out or something or whatever?" And then Peter's like, "Well, I'm kind of busy right now with Harry. Can this wait till later?" So I was like, "Uh oh." So it seems that so after MJ, Miles seemed to have been number 2. And it seems that he's been pushed down to number 3 with Harry. Yeah, poor Miles.
What is with these guys and branding people?
Oh, better deal with this first then. Web strike enemies. Alright, that's what it means.
You, Spider-Man!
Hunters always keep me on my toes.
Yeah, so I have to stop around. Well, I have to get up at I need to set my alarm. So I need to get up. See. I suppose no later than 9 o'clock, because I'm going to. So mass is 10:30. So, good. Alarm is set to 9. Okay, so seconds sleep till so I should sleep from midnight or 1. Alright, you know what? Yeah, so it's 11:35, so yeah, I'll play it till 30 minutes after midnight. That way I can get a good 8-hour sleep and then go to mass, and then have dinner at lunchtime, and then see my mum, and then probably have to head out to one of my sister's houses, and then eventually when I get back here I'll be continuing Spider-Man 2.
So the phone number on the impounded truck was the pre-1970s kind with letters. Harlem 74321. Did the truck that got away have the same one?
Yeah. But I'm not sure I'm following.
Pre-1970s trucks were terrible polluters because they had no catalytic converters. My office did an initiative to get them off the roads. So there are now very few old trucks in this neighborhood. Si tuviéramos alguna forma de localizarlo.
I got an idea. Nice work, Ma. Back in business.
If Ma's right about those trucks, they probably left behind some kind of record.
Hey, Miles. I heard there's a star-studded gala at the museum.
If I find the missing pieces, yeah.
Never been to a gala before.
Do you want to go?
Thought you'd never ask. What should I wear? Pierce black, Loki glam?
Bro, let me focus.
Right. Good luck.
I can't believe people would do this. I was so excited about this exhibit. The whole museum, really. Look, this is an unfortunate situation I'm in here. I mean, you know how much I care about protecting the collective history of this community.
I do, which is why I hope this won't derail your support.
Okay, let's see if those trucks left anything behind.
Spider-Man's here. Spider-Man, any news?
Working on some new leads. I'll let you know.
Well, I've got business to attend to, but you know my feelings. For me, it's about preserving the history at all costs.
Hey, Spider-Man. We know you're helping on this. You're good.
Thanks. This looks like it could be something from a prehistoric heist truck. Oh. Smell that sulfur. Definitely from an old engine. Maybe I can isolate it further. To identify the substance, need to get rid of the contaminants. Got it. Aromatic hydrocarbon. This will never make it through a catalytic converter. Hey, Ma. You were right. That truck was so old, it left a unique contaminant in its wake.
Fantástico. Can you track it down?
On it as we speak.
I suddenly have hope we might really be able to find everything, pull off the gala, and save the museum.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One thing at a time.
Okay, I know. Well, be careful, and let me know what you find.
Didn't see you there.
Sorry, couldn't hear you. Anyway, we delivered everything we had. The rest of it fell off the truck.
You better frickin' find it!
I understand, sir. We'll keep looking for the last item.
He's stiffing us. What did I tell you?
No. He'll pay when we deliver the saxophone.
Saxophone. I think you know where.
Settle down, idiot. This guy's loaded. Just need to make him happy.
Sounds like that guy that your woman was talking to is the one that is behind the crime.
Get ready, Spider-Man! Here we come! Got her!
Did you really think you've seen the last of me? More friends? Let's go.
Come on, guys! Get the spider part!
Okay. That's all of them. Let's open up that truck and get the rest of those museum pieces. Empty. They must have already given their boss whatever was in here.
No, because the guy just said that they fell off the truck.
Sounds like somebody's phone. Okay. So there's something out there they're still looking for. So I found the second truck. It was empty.
Oh no.
But they lost one of the pieces somehow. Charlie Parker's saxophone.
Oh, Miles. Head over to C.J. Walker Park.
Okay. Why?
One of our interns said she heard a guy talking about a saxophone he found. I didn't believe her at first. She's kind of a bochichera.
If it's the one these guys lost,
The boss seemed really interested in finding it.
As he should be. Charlie Parker's a legend. That saxophone is priceless.
Who should I look for at the park?
I don't have a name. They said a trumpet player was talking about it.
Trumpet. Got it.
Thanks, mi arañita. Let me know what happens. Te quiero.
Te quiero.
Gotta change clothes first. Don't want to disrupt the festival. Okay, where is this trumpet guy? This place looks a lot better today than it did when Fisk and his crew took it over.
Well, you know what? Focus on the negative names. Just trying to get my mind off. It's too much. The dude acts like a runway designer. He's so full of himself. Oh, haha, all right.
Hey, Miles.
Steph, what's up? You here with Gloria?
Nah, she's working.
I just got here.
Hey, Steph.
For a trumpet player. You seen one anywhere?
Yeah, Teo is here, playing his trumpet.
Teo plays trumpet?
Mm-hmm. I think he was over near that far gate.
Great. Thanks, Steph. And say hi to Gloria for me.
It's just basic drum circle.
Thanks, Steph. Say hi to Gloria. Oh yeah, that's right. Steph is Gloria's girlfriend. Didn't recognize her without her beanie hat.
Hey, Camilla.
Miles, can I get you anything?
No thanks. I'm looking for Teo. Have you seen him?
I've been busy in the truck, but I can hear him. Just follow the sound of his trumpet.
Will do. Catch you later.
Miles, how you been?
Good. Busy. How's business at the barbershop?
Booming, my friend. How you liking those locks?
I like them. Took my mom a little while, but I think I won her over.
Ah, well, just keep twisting. But they're looking good.
Thanks. See you around.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Hey, Miles.
Teo! Sounding good, man. Wow, I didn't know you played the trumpet.
I dabble.
Hey, I was actually gonna call you. When I was in Keynote Music this morning getting my horn fixed, some kids brought in a sax they found on the street. Was thinking it could potentially be the one from the museum. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, 100%. You talking about Keynote on Cathedral?
Yeah, talk to Eugene.
Thanks. Headed there right now. Trumpet sounds great, bro. Hey, Ma. Found the sax. On my way to pick it up now.
Ay, bendito. Angela will be so relieved. This just might save the museum.
Hey, did you know Teo played the trumpet? He's pretty good, too. Had an audience and everything. The whole park was bumping.
Precisely why this museum is so important. Music enriches our community and brings it together.
Is that my mom or Councilwoman Morales talking?
It's both. Ten cuidado, mijo.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Hey, Spider-Man! I was about to put an alert in your app.
What happened here?
Couple of creepy guys just dragged Eugene out of here. Definitely wasn't right. They went that way.
Thanks, I'll check it out. Scan for any clues here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, just tell us where it is. Stop making this difficult. Why would I have Charlie Parker sax in my little shop? That should be in the museum. We know you have. Where am I? It's not in my shop.
Hey, fellas, you want to learn to play music? There are better ways to do it.
It's the spider. Get him!
Man, here comes the rest of the band. Hook your kite long enough. Get the spider!
Thanks, Spider-Man.
You okay?
A few bruises are okay, as long as they left me my keys. Here, take these and open my trunk. Charlie Parker saxophone. That's the real deal right there. I was getting ready to return it to the museum, and those guys busted in. Yeah, he used that to record his masterpiece, Ornithology, 1946. You a Bird fan?
My dad was. I don't know much about old music.
Old. When you hear an MC today, use syncopated accents, stress the offbeat, flow in and out of the rhythm. They ain't nothing but bebop.
I'll have to listen a little closely next time.
I'll get this back to the museum right away. Then I gotta call my insurance company.
Okay, thanks, man. If I could get into the phone these guys were using to communicate with the mastermind. Wow. All zeros is a number equivalent of password as a password. Just a midnight rendezvous with a criminal mastermind. No biggie.
Some people have the...
Whoo! Almost got it.
Who's this?
How are you?
Time to take down the boss of this operation and find the rest of those museum pieces. No one here yet. I'll just hang for a bit until the party starts.
You were supposed to pay us on our last delivery.
You'll get paid when I get everything. Where is it?
Where is what?
Lewis said you were bringing the saxophone.
Lewis said. Lewis got picked up by the cops. He don't got no saxophone.
You set this meeting up!
No, we didn't.
Yep, as I thought.
Where is the saxophone?
Darren? The big donor from the museum? Better bust up this party and have a talk with him. I should get the whole bunch wrapped up before they hurt someone.
We're fed up with you not paying us.
We don't work for free.
I think maybe we need to show you how we feel. With our fists.
Yeah, hang on now.
We should have never trusted you in the first place.
What are you even doing here?
If you're not gonna pay us, we're gonna steal that stuff back.
Okay, let's talk about it.
We're not talkers, we're doers.
It's our turn to run this show.
You've got so much money. Let's see some of it.
Take a step back.
What's he doing here? We need Leon at the big one!
Spider-Man, help me! I was just trying to get the stolen things back to the museum.
That's not true! I can explain!
That's gonna have to be a longer conversation.
We have to win!
Why try when you've already lost?
Well, that seems to be all of them. Let's get to the bottom of this with Darren.
See now, if this was Batman, you just grab this guy and then hang him off the roof. Or hang him off the edge of the building.
Extremely dubious. Wait till Councilwoman Morales hears you were involved in this.
Leon's here! Time to exterminate a spider.
Darren, stay back.
This isn't gonna be good. That's gotta hurt. Take it. Don't let up.
Want some?
Darren, stay back.
You can't stop us, Spider-Man!
Darren? Are you kidding me? He was right here. I still have his number. Sounds like he's close. That guy's on Darren's tail. Can't blame him. He wants our money.
Who is this?
Is this Lewis?
Darren, stop the car!
Spider-Man? Can you at least stop these guys chasing me?
You weren't trying to retrieve those things. You were the one behind the robbery in the first place.
I care about these objects!
You pretended to care, and then stole from the museum. It's this community's history.
It's my family's history. I don't expect you to understand.
I don't think I'm the one who doesn't understand. Let's get these other bad guys out the way first. Gotta stop this and put all these guys behind bars, including Darren. Police are on their way. Gotta catch up to Darren.
Are you still there? Look, my father was one of the most successful music producers ever. He produced half the artists in that museum.
Good for him. Now stop the car and tell me where the rest of the pieces are. Here we go. Not today, Darren.
What?
Glad I remember which one was the brake. Should probably get my license one of these days. Just so I get this right. All that talk of supporting the museum. All Angela's time you wasted asking about operations and security. All lies. So you can learn how to steal the collection.
But my family...
No. I'm sure you do care about this music. But those things don't belong to you. They belong to this community.
Let's go, sir. You're under arrest.
This event would not have been possible without our wonderful curator, Angela, and this entire community. The way we pulled together to recover the stolen items is nothing less than amazing.
Okay.
Thanks to everyone for saving the museum.
And thank you, Morales, our city councilor, who championed this exhibit tenaciously. Rhea was elected on a platform to program, and I say she's off to a stunning start.
Yeah, those are some funk beats. Gotta study up on this guy.
Drummer Clyde Stubblefield laid down some of the most influential and most sampled funk rhythms ever recorded. His drum patterns laid the foundation not only for funk music, but also for much of hip-hop. Florence Mills. A dancer, singer and comedian, Florence Mills shot to stardom after her role in the hit 1921 Broadway musical Shuffle Along. An outspoken advocate of equal rights for Black Americans, she was a powerful role model and broke numerous racial barriers. So I'll go in there last. Josephine Baker.
And she was a secret agent fighting Nazis? Oh, Josephine Baker. Role model.
Was the firework Josephine Baker was a firework, an entertainer, civil rights activist and undercover agent in the French resistance during World War II. She captivated audiences around the world. The first black woman to star in a major motion picture in 1927, she became a splash performing at the Folies Bergère in Paris, sometimes accompanied by her pet cheetah. A Trinidad-born American, Hazel Scott was a piano prodigy and virtuoso who received scholarships to study at Juilliard at age 8. She became an acclaimed jazz and classical pianist and vocalist through the 1930s and 1940s in New York nightclubs. The first black woman to have her own television show in America, she used her visibility to advocate for civil rights. Yay for civil rights! If only everyone could have equality. And for people not to be offended by others having equality. Skanky.
Miles, isn't this place awesome? I'm embarrassed to say I've never been here before, but after hearing about the robbery, I thought I'd better come check it out. And what I heard, that guy convinced himself all this stuff rightfully belonged to him.
Crazy what some people can convince themselves is true.
Hey, I guess it all worked out. This museum is fire. And so much music I want to go listen to now.
Right? Bro, it's so inspiring. Hey, you want to have breakfast tomorrow? I can tell you all my new music ideas.
Let's do it. I'm gonna keep checking this out.
Hey, I heard you helped find the missing saxophone.
Yeah, I got to hold it. Bird coax miracles from that hunk of metal.
My dad was a big Charlie Parker fan. He'd be happy to know the sax is here for everyone to appreciate.
And maybe lead them back to the music. Music is magic.
It's arguably the finest solo performance by
Yep, music represents hope, and hope is the enemy of oppression.
Down on Lenox Avenue the other night, by the pale, dull pallor of an old gas lamp, he did a lazy swing. He did a lazy swing. That's some lyrics right there.
Langston Hughes wrote poetry, plays and novels and was greatly influential during the Harlem Renaissance. He wrote for black people about black people in the style of a black art form, jazz. His words mimicked the swing, the rhythms, the repetition of jazz. The Weary Blues by Langston Hughes. Droning a drowsy, syncopated tune, rocking back and forth to a mellow croon, I heard a N play down on Lenox Avenue the other night by the pale dull pallor of an old gas light. He did a lazy sway, to the tune of those weary blues. With his ebony hands on each ivory key, he made that poor piano moan with melody. Oh blues. Swaying to and fro on his rickety stool, he played that sad raggy tune like a musical fool. Sweet blues, coming from a black man's soul. Oh blues. In a deep song voice with a melancholy tone, I heard that N sing, that old piano moan. Ain't got nobody in all this world, ain't got nobody but myself. I's going to quit my frowning and put my troubles on the shelf. Thump, thump, thump went his foot on the floor. He played a few chords, then he sang some more. I got the weary blues and I can't be satisfied. I got the weary blues and can't be satisfied. I ain't happy no mo, and I wish that I had died. and far into the night he crooned that tune. The stars went out and so did the moon. The singer stopped playing and went to bed, while the weary blues echoed through his head. He slept like a rock or a man that's dead. Okay.
Music can really make a difference in the world.
Claude McKay was a Jamaican-American poet, novelist, intellectual and political activist who became a central figure of the Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s. His poems celebrated Jamaican culture and pushed back against the racism he experienced when he came to America. Yep, it's not the land of the free until everybody's free.
We were hoping you'd be here. Oh, wow. Your mom is something else.
That she is.
Can you believe that guy pretended to be a donor and then robbed the place?
Thank God he didn't get away with it.
I agree. This stuff needs to be here. Not in some guy's penthouse where he's the only one who could see it.
Land of the free, except it's only free for the rich. Capitalism for the poor and socialism for the rich.
So cool how other people have been able to do music and save the world stuff.
What? Gabriel Jones? I've heard that name before. I think he... Yeah. Gabriel Jones was an accomplished jazz trumpeter in the 1930s Harlem, who studied with Danny drummer Bellarmine. The two remained friends and played music together before enlisting in Army intelligence during World War II. Bellarmine was held as a POW by the Nazis and valiantly gave his life while saving humanity from a Nazi virus. Jones later served in the Korean War and served a long and distinguished career in SHIELD. Yeah, thought I heard that name before. Gabriel Jones. I heard that name before with so he was, I'm not sure if he was a friend or, well, he was in SHIELD, so he must have been an ally. So yeah, Gabriel Jones, he is an ally of Nick Fury. Strategic Homeland. Hi, I'm Agent Phil from the Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement Logistics Division. Wow, that's quite a mouthful. Agent Phil Coulson.
Angela, I'm Miles, Councilwoman Morales' son.
Miles, she talks about you all the time.
Congratulations on the exhibit. I'm glad it all came together.
Thanks to your mom and Spider-Man, of course. Whew, this neighborhood is blessed to have them both.
Hey, Miles! I figured I'd better come see that saxophone in its rightful place.
It was your tip that helped with the saxophone recovery.
Oh, not really. It was all ours, Spider-Man. The guy, not the cat.
Well, it was a community effort. Give your Spider-Man some ear scratches for me.
I will.
So basically, Bebop let musicians show off. Eugene was right. That is what MCs do. Gotta listen a little more closely.
Saxophonist Charlie Parker, also known as Bird, helped develop the bebop style, which expanded the possibilities of jazz music by speeding up tempos, adding more complex chord progressions, and allowing for virtuosity and improvisation. You know what, they should have, yeah, maybe this is just music only, but, you know, they could have added, the guy, who invented the video game cartridges. He was black too, and, what was his console called again? Channel F or something? So it was back in the 70s or 80s or something. So Atari, they came out with their own console, but there was a problem that when they were selling consoles, they were sold with the games built into the consoles. So if you wanted to play something new or different, you'd have to buy a different Atari. Eventually, there was a guy that a black fella who invented the ability to he invented like the first game cartridges, where you know, you could build your own game library for the first time, so you'd only have the one console, and you'd be able, and the games would be on cartridges, and you'd be able to collect them. So it would save you having to buy, you know, consoles over and over and over again. So he didn't. I think he ran out of business because Atari got wind of what he was doing, and they kind of copied his technology, and they released a console where they had cartridges, but when Atari was doing it, they made like thousands of game cartridges, and there was so many games that basically they were making quantity rather than quality, and most of the games were horrible. One of the worst games for Atari was E.T. I think there's there's a documentary about it. It's called on Netflix. It's called the well, it's all about the history of like video games, from like the very first game all the way up to like the 21st century. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll have to Google it now to see what his name was. Yeah, the Fairchild Channel F, short for Channel Fun, is a video game console, the first to be based on a microprocessor and to use ROM cartridges instead of having games built in. It was released by Fairchild Camera and Instrument in November 1976 across North America at a retail price of $169.95. Yeah, so the developer was Jerry Lawson. Oh, there's a wee summary. Let's just pretend he's in the game and we'll just read his thing. Gerald Anderson Lawson, December 1st, 1940 to April 9th, 2011, was an American electronic engineer, besides being one of the first African American computer engineers in Silicon Valley. See, this fits in because he's the first African American computer engineers in Silicon Valley. Lawson was also known for his work in designing the Fairchild Channel F video game console, leading the team that refined ROM cartridges for durable used as commercial video game cartridges. His innovations in this area led to him being considered the father of the game cartridge. He eventually left Fairchild and founded the game company VideoSoft. So, there you go. Pretty cool. So then, after Channel F and Atari with the game cartridges, there was the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Super Nintendo used the cartridges, as well as Sega Mega Drive, which was Genesis in the US, and Nintendo 64. Yeah, I think there were other consoles as well. I think there was a console in the early 90s that was like the most expensive one, and it only came with it only had like 2 or 3 games with it. Yeah, so there's some more history that fits in with this game at this current time.
I should finish looking around before I go talk to Ma and get out.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Angela told me the museum has a record number of memberships.
Seriously?
They're gonna be okay.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ma.
Now hear me out. What if we really teamed up on the next one? I can get my own suit.
Ma.
Maybe. Algo con brillo.
Ma, stop. Stop. Stop it. Get out of here. Dance with me. Show me how to salsa.
And another trophy, my community. Oh, got a suit. What? It's almost time to go already. Time flies when you're having fun. Right. Mega Venom Blast recharge. Mega Venom Blast meter gains are increased. Nice. Whoop whoop. There we go. Ergo punches now do 170% damage. Okay. 18, number 4. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Cool. Five. First one. Sweet. Yeah, if I didn't have to get up in the morning, I'd be playing all night. Oh well. Now Miles looks like Nick Fury. But without the guns and the eye patch.
You remember those recent thefts at the Harlem Cultural Center? Turns out Darren Shipman was pulling the strings. If that name sounds familiar, it's because he's a multi-millionaire with his name on everything, because his money is in everything. So, we have a special guest today to drop some knowledge on us about an exciting new opportunity for budding artists to share in the joys of responsible art. Please welcome renowned street artist and head of the Cooper Art Coalition, Haley Cooper.
Hi, Danica. I'm Genki Lee, Haley's interpreter. She's signing next to me. She says she's... concerned? Oh, excited to be here. I'm still learning.
Fantastic. Welcome, both of you. So, Haley, tell us all about your coalition.
Thanks, Danica. Thanks for interpreting, Genki. You're doing great. Aw, thanks. I was born deaf. Sign language didn't come easy at first, so I drew my feelings. I communicated through art. Still do. So, when I found a copy of one of my pieces up for sale, it felt like a piece of me was stolen with it. That's when I started the Cooper Art Coalition, a union that protects NYC artists of all mediums from theft.
That's brilliant. It's about time we had a force to fight underground theft like this. Can you tell us more about what the coalition is doing to protect artists?
We look out for each other, make sure we don't see copies where copies shouldn't be. And we have digital activists keeping an eye out for unauthorized online dealings. We're 63 artists strong, and growing every day.
I love this. Awesome organization protecting awesome people. How can budding artists get in touch?
Through our website. Link is on the Danicast blog homepage. Send a picture or two of your pieces and your weight and... oh no, your name. And, we'll be in touch.
There you have it, folks. The Cooper Arts Coalition. Any words of advice before we bid you adieu?
Yeah. Don't steal art. Not cool.
Can't argue with that, Haley.
Oh, that one was all me. Haley says if you do, the artists might haunt you in the afterlife.
I can't prove they won't. Later, Dana kids.
Well, that was nice. Okay, all that's left is the main missions. Well, looks like there's a lot more side missions to do, which are locked at the current time being. Yep, let's switch to Peter.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll head to Avengers Tower and save it there. Yeah, so it really is quite a big game. So in the first two you had just Manhattan, and yeah, it's like a major improvement. Very cool. I wish I didn't have to go, but I do. Let's see what right now. There we go. Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, I'll save the game there. So yeah, I have to go now, but I'll be on tomorrow at some point. So good thing is that when I stream tomorrow, I should be able to like stream as long as I want to. So yeah, so yeah, what the progress is. There, down there in the bottom left, it says 53%, so that's good. We're over halfway done, and 20 levels to go. So yeah, it's been fun, really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream, but I'll be back on tomorrow at some point. Thanks for watching.